Hello. How's it going? What's up? Alright. Another comic page we can work on. With some censoring, of course. Some things not meant for mortal eyes. But other than that... Uh-oh, what's going on? There we go. There we go. I better double this, or at least triple it. In case I accidentally turn one off. Amazing eyeballs? Oh yeah, juice. Amazing. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's get to it. Let's draw our nice little creepy boy here. Having a grand old time. I'm talking to my mom. You stay away from my mom, you freaks. That was nice, though. I thought counts, I suppose. It is allergy season for BD, so it makes sense. To my eyes and get hypnotized. That's what Creepy Boy says. Hey Sin, what's up? Chaos has started, has it, Jester? Is there chaos going on? I see Juice making booba, that's good. Juice knows what I like. Oh no. You have to get a job. Well, Vivid, it's probably good that you do. You don't want to be a layabout, do you? Trying to get a good one? Go for a good one. That's my sage-like advice. Hello, Purple. What's up? It's very warm today, where you're at. I don't know. It's alright. Where I was. Wasn't super hot. I think I'm gonna join the riots on in my LA my day. Oh, okay. Well. You know. Let's do something funny. Indeed applications? Oh yeah, it's great. All the automated applications stuff, yeah, that's shit. It's annoying. You get sorted without anybody even looking at your application, isn't that lovely? Apply to some ghost jobs where they're not even looking for anybody really. It's a bunch of fun stuff in the modern technology. So wonderful. It is in some ways, but it's really fucked up some things. Hey, what's up, Miguel? Fan club's working very hard towards objective, not hardly working. Celine, that's good. Hey, Tommy, how's it going? Hunting Fernando at Home Depot before me. That's true. Oh no, what's happening? Did I lose connection? No, I didn't. Anytime there's a little hiccup in the program, I always assume I lost internet, but I didn't. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go for the cheap option. Vivid, that's the truth. If you're getting into construction, you might want to brush up on your Spanish. I don't know what you're going for. See some hearts flying, that's good. Hey Diddy, what's up? Another curse stream, oh no. What kind of curse streams you come from? Wasn't too spicy. We're a wholesome stream here, so don't bring any of that degeneracy over this way. He's called Ice on Fernando. I can tell you're going to be very popular in the LA riots, Brad. They might throw you through a window. Nah, a lot of those people are... They couldn't pick you up, I doubt. Even a group of them. You'd snap their spine like a twig. Called Ice on the Latina who rejected me. Damn. Well, that'll teach her. That'll learn her some. Not to cross old Vivid. Better give Vivid a chance next time, ladies. Smooth operator. A pain medication nap, dang. LA Rice a banger for sports team name. It's better than the lame shit we have for sports teams now, at least in America. I don't know what the coolest team sport name is in America. I don't know about sports to say. Not a whole lot. It's always some gay animal. They don't have a hot mascot or anything. It's so lame. Got the Riz. Cats and Momo should date. Finger licking good. Oh, that's true. That's a good name. It's a page from a comic I've been working on. Creepy Boy. Comic's called Creep. I'm not sure if I posted any pages publicly yet, but they're coming. Hey BD, I have curiosity, and certainly not to increase the BD fan club progress. What type of movie genre do you like, or series genre? I don't know. I'm not sure if I have a specific genre I like. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't consume enough media anymore to really say. Try to think. I'll have to think about that one. Give me a second. Also had one of my friends as well. Cats apparently is drawing porn of me. Oh, that's good. You too, huh? Well, he drew me as a waiter, nothing super spicy. Although he claimed he would. I don't know. Seattle pansexual scalies. Cross team. Creep is in Radiohead? No. I mean, I guess you could go with that, but wasn't exactly what I was going for. What is going on with his arm? What is this? What is this? Terrible. That's what it is. Awful. Oh my gosh. Got my starting soon sign up there, I see. Got to remove that. That's wonderful. Any minute now, we'll get going. I have tablet and time? Oh, okay, to draw, yeah. How much would it cost of you to do a pinup of you drawing death from Do the Evolution? I don't know who that is. It depends what the details are. If you're being serious, but I'm not sure what Do the Evolution is. You draw male nipples on YouTube? I don't know. Can you draw pretty boy nipples? I know an Asian guy can nair his asshole on YouTube, but I don't want to draw some titties and, you know, get in trouble. Male titties, I should say. I want to follow the rules, you know, they're very clear. This is educational nipples. Grandma wants to get together for lunch tomorrow. No idea where to go. Just have to be back in time to make regular salsa and a grilled salsa and Mexican food tomorrow night. That's cool. I like Mexican food, so. Pearl Jam song, huh? Oh yeah. Put an educational all over your video. Yeah, I know. For real. If it's education, you draw whatever you want. This is a drawing lesson, how to make a comic page, just to be clear. Should have tagged it educational. I think streams are actually really educational for art boys who want to get better. I'm not sure if mine are, but if you watch a good artist draw, you can get a lot of tips and tricks. Helped me a lot. I don't think they care. Juice got the titties out again. Clown. Oh, milk and coffee. There we go. You do take lessons from my stream. I'm not sure if those are art lessons, but I hope so. Lessons on the importance of stranger danger. Some of the comments. That works too. I think so, Sketchy. Like how to draw get around the censors. Art adjacent. Happy how to draw a oh yeah, that's right, I remember that. Yeah, you're I don't remember the name of the character, but the bird lady. Bird booba. It's kinda neat. I'm not opposed to that. What's up, Wrath? Boy tits are better than girl tits. They're softer and better at pie-suri. Learn how to nut with no hand. I've never done that. Well, you know, solo. I don't even know how to start with that. I don't even know where to begin. Or if I'd want to. If I'd unlock that ability, what nefarious purposes I'd put it towards. When I do video editing streams, I wind up learning new things. I learned how to do animated graphics to blur out a friend of mine from a photo. Gotta be careful with that blur stuff, though, because they can start to be able to undo that. But they might be able to already, actually. Most of them, with AI. I guess just put a black bar over them if you can. That'd be my recommendation, but I'm not sure how important it is. Just don't blur any important info about you. Make sure you put a black bar over it. Because good old AI is such a useful tool. Definitely not chaos-inducing. Using a friend cheating. Serene? Wait. Celine, you mean? Or Cyrene? Oh, I'm not sure what you're talking about. With huge awugas. Yeah. Don't ask you how you know. I would never do such a thing, did he? Respectfully not include a friend who didn't ask. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's not too serious, it's not a big deal. I'm just letting anybody know. Might want to be careful with that if it's something important. It's... There they are, the boy nips. I'm not lined up quite right. Ugh. Let's get these over a little bit. Is Creepy Boy pregnant yet? Not quite. Might be working on it. Set some or AI into your phone with each update, yeah. Creepy Boy can grow her tits. I don't know if YouTube actually cares. I know Twitch does, but if YouTube cares, I couldn't say. Oh well, I've always got a Twitch channel I can go to, I guess. Was that Testament I saw before clicking on the stream? Testament? I'm not sure. Not on my stuff. You're talking about something else. I don't know. Never put anything important on stream, especially if cats and Momo are involved. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Definitely get clipped. I'll be heading out now. BD Club still has much work to do. Anyway, I hope you have a good time there, BD. Also, remember to keep your bones inside your body and not outside. Thanks, Miguel, I will. My bones are intact so far, even with no milk. Getting calcium from other sources seems to be working, for now. If my bones rise up in opposition, I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know. Hop on stream at the hospital. Say, Miguel, you were right. Tattoo's itchy? That makes sense. It's healing. Nights like these, I don't want to be alone. Luckily, they made alcohol. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably a good thing to feel that way. There was a time where I was like pretty isolated for like a year. I didn't really care, but it's kind of creepy in its own right. It's useful in some ways, but it's probably not a good indication of my mental state if I can be alone that long. I was in a strange, faraway land. Cat's got a tat. Yeah, he did. He showed it off in the Discord. Defiled our sacred temple. Oh no. Video on drawing pasties. I could put pasties on, Phil. That's a good idea. Skeleton person inside of you wants out. We talked about this on stream before, but there is a subsect of people who really are into skeletons. I guess since Undertale came out, they all like the skelly bros from that. I don't know. It's a fetish, I suppose, these days. Nipple piercings. Sasha has those. I don't think Creepy Boy does. I don't imagine Creepy Boy having them. Creepy Boy does look a lot like Sasha, though. That's probably why he won the poll. It's like, that kind of looks like Sasha. Close enough. Did go to art school. No lips to kiss is a deal breaker. Who has no lips? Creepy Boy's got some lips, unless you mean something else. Skeletons really give them boners. I see what you did there. Would recommend? Oh, getting them, you're saying? I mean, probably not for me. They can be cute, though. On the right person. Piercings are a lot like tattoos. They can be cute on the right person and horrifying on the wrong person, so... Skeletons, yeah. Pasties or piercings? I prefer piercings, myself. Yeah, Solar. See you later, Tommy. Dang. Drink some water. I have a line there, I don't know why I don't just follow it. Don't know why I didn't just follow it. It's right there. Like if a MILF had a breed me tattoo, it would be cute, but if a 40-year-old ugly bash had the same tat, y'all know. Some of y'all would find it cute, that's true, they would. There's a sect out there, people who would like that. That's okay though. Everybody's got their own taste. Yours were cute? Oh, your tattoo. Your breed me tattoo. Or something else. It's about the nipple piercings. Fair enough. Alright. I have no tattoos, but I don't think it'd look good. But other people slay with them. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I ever dated anybody with a tattoo. I did not, I don't think. Not that I saw. That's super hidden. I'm trying to think if there's anybody with a lot of tattoos I've seen that I like. I don't know. Probably something I'm more art focused on, like as far as liking. I don't think it'd be a deal breaker if they have like a bunch, but it's not something I've ever looked for IRL. I guess I don't draw it too often either, to be fair. Not opposed to it. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, they're hiding their tattoos from me, that's right. What type of music I listen to? Not much these days, except on stream. I guess video game soundtracks is what I usually listen to on stream. For copyright, mainly. I don't really listen to music, honestly. I listen to ambient stuff, like when I'm working on something, if I need to think. It's not like, if I'm not listening to a podcast, if it's too, like, distracting. I need to actually focus, but as far as just sitting down and listening to music, I don't really do that too often these days. Not a streamer on YouTube that sounds just like you, but older, okay. Is drawing a straight up pin a good way to improve with blind confidence? Yeah, you can do that. There was a YouTube art boy I used to watch when I was starting out called Cynics who would recommend doing that. He did that a lot. Did no undersketch, he just drew straight with pen. Kim Jong-il does that too. I'm not sure if that's how you say his name, but he's a pretty famous art guy. He's got some great drawings. Passed away, unfortunately. But, he does that, just straight drawings with like a brush pen. I think he uses a brush pen. It's a great way to do that. Yeah, Suicide Girls, I've seen those, yeah. I like them. I asked him if he was your father. Never guess what he said. He said he was 17. He was too young to have kids. You have a cousin that's 15 as a father? Okay. Well, I don't think my dad streams. I've never asked him. But, he could. I don't know. Sounds like me, huh? See you later. Drawing with pen is fun, you're right. I'll do a video making stream. I'm debating if I should keep music in the background just to keep chat stimulated. Yeah, I'm the same way, I guess. Have something nice when I space out, like downtime. Yeah. Some people get annoyed by background music. I'm not sure if that's the majority or not. I've heard some people get really mad, though. They're watching a video, they're like, I wish they turned the stupid background music off. I don't understand that, but there are people out there like that. I understand if it's like too loud, you can't hear the person talking, but this is like standard background music they get mad about. Maybe it's just them. Could just be that person. Pet peeve of theirs, but what if you blew your dad? I mean, that'd be peculiar. I don't think I'd appreciate that. You're both adults though, so as long as it's all consensual. My mom would probably not be too happy about it. Look at that boy. Look at that boyo. Yes, sir. I'm probably gonna paint this one. I'm not just gonna do my normal comic style. I'll do my... If you guys seen my comics, I sometimes like paint the lips. If they're up close like that. I might do that with this one. Take the time and paint them. Make them look all polished and stuff. We'll see. Ambient music haters. Yeah, they exist. Yeah, you can try it out, son. See you, Solar. After your dead kitty, that'd be crazy. I suppose. Would be weird. I don't think I have to worry about that, but you never know, I guess. Now let's go to our buddy over here. Is he our buddy though? I don't know. Not sure if he's a buddy I'd want. Maybe. I love this 5-second music loop. Polished. What if you turned him into a bottom? Would I have to call you daddy too? Where's his son? Oh no. Oh no. There's more than one, so. Doesn't necessarily mean me. Some I've never met, even. Oh yeah, I got that. He's also insert for Degens in chat. He's an insert for the Degens in chat. Oh no. Talk about the guy we're drawing. The true creep of the comic. Trying to corrupt a wholesome creepy boy. consider that a compliment from Brad, or should I still change the locks on my doors? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you, Sonic. No damage incurred, though, is BD's responsibility. The BD stream skirts all liability. Whatever decision you make. If you want to pick up the ladies, you just gotta make a face like this at them. Be soaked. Ready to come home. Instantly. BD's dating tips. Give him a look like this. Melt in your... I was gonna say melt in your mouth. It's a little too gross. Keep it classy here. Who's the insert? I think Katz is talking about this boy here, this guy. I could be wrong. Oh, Tommy growling. He fully supported if you do. Still not sure if Brad has a degradation fetish or not. Somebody in chat speculated that. Might. Just want to check up on you. Anything new? Anything new? Not really. I can't think of anything. Same old, same old. Drawing and streaming. Playing games rarely. A bunch of people have asked me about Fortnite recently. I don't know if that's a thing I should try out or not. I think it might be a disaster, but we could see. People want to watch me play it. An unusual number of messages asking about me playing it on stream. By that I mean like 2 or 3. Still. It's rare to get requests like that. Oh my god, that looks terrible. That looks awful. Awful. Garbage. Trash. Melt your old mouth made you ugly laugh. It's very possible. I wouldn't know because it's never been done. Oh, your degradation thing? Alrighty. Fix the garbage. Yeah, I did, Phil. It's definitely better. I'm not sure if it's fixed, but it's definitely better than the first attempt. How are you today? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking, Mr. Fancy Skeleton. I appreciate that. Can't complain. Did I ask chat how chat was doing today? I may not have. Other than my usual, usual BD state when streaming, I am hungry and tired, but other than that, can't complain. Nice to dope bar, dude, and stay positive. Hope you have a good night or whatever the fuck time it is where you're at. Well, I appreciate that, Hypno. I hope you have a nice night or whatever time it is where you're at, too. Still need to finish up the demon girl. I haven't really drawn her any since the last stream, but it's mostly just background stuff if I want to do that. I probably do want to do a safer work version of her that I can show if anybody reading the story cares about it, who doesn't look at porn. I might do a bunch of spicy images of her, though, in the corners, like I usually, or not usually, but sometimes do. Post that on Patreon, maybe. It is a gross girl with cooties, so you never know. You never know. People want to see something so disgusting. I almost said garbage in a British accent. I was kind of trying to do like a Boston sort of thing, so I guess I need to work on my accent. Let's do a spicy image of my OC with Demon Girl. Oh, okay. Multiple projects, understandable. Yeah, it's fun. Do you wear hats? I have no idea what you look like, but I'm picturing different types of hat. Let's try a bowler hat and see what comes of it. Are you talking about me in real life? Do I wear hats? Not too often, honestly. I do in my little, waiting screen. If you see, I have a little hat. Pretty much every time I draw on myself, I have a hat. Like that. But, I don't have a hat like that, actually. I do have a black hat somewhere, but I don't wear it too often. So, not usually, no. Like, pulls my hair and stuff, I don't really like that. I just let my hair flow in the wind. Majestically. Get in my mouth and eyes and get me annoyed. Follow my food I'm trying to eat. I could tie it back when I eat, but you know, I like the anger, I like the rage building inside. It's the best feeling. BD has a hat fetish? No. Pork pie hat? I can't either, apparently, if you thought it was English. Or New England. Or, no, you said it was British. Sorry. New England's what I was going for. I'm not very good with accents, so... I have a top hat somewhere. It's just for styling on hoes. That's... What better reason to have a hat than styling on hoes? I don't think I have any other type of hat other than like a ball cap. I'm trying to think. I used to have a wool cap, like for cold days, but... I might still have that, I don't know. Hey Nolan, home from school, huh? Read the comment for context? Well, this comic, it's not finished yet, obviously, since I'm still working on it, but I'm happy with how it's coming along. I like how it's going so far. Had a spark of inspiration for this one. I'm glad it won the poll. I was a little sad Strawberry did so poorly, but I still am happy it did well. I haven't seen a beanie in ages. I had one when I was a kid. Yeah, me too. I thankfully forgot what you look like and then was reminded, BD, no. You know, well, I'm sorry, that's how I look. Kind of. My hair is a bit messier right now. It's like I stuck my finger in an outlet. An outlet, okay? An outlet. I finished. It's a bit frizzy and flying everywhere. I'm like a madman right now. But the long orangutan arms, big head, it's all accurate. Speaking of voice, I did a voice action for... Oh yeah, voice actor action, yeah. Styling on hose. On the hose. That's what Creepy Boy's gonna be doing in a second, probably. Styling on this guy's hose. Stop being my type of man. Who wants... Oh wait, who wants it since we got new people? Oh, you gonna send your voice acting to him? Yeah, go for it if you want. Can you link that in chat? I don't know, that's porn. So I don't know if you can do that. I'm not sure if that's allowed. Worms or wyverns? I'm not sure what the difference is. Yeah, I think Miguel sometimes does that, Phil. Miguel hops in and hops out. There's a lot of people who do that. Got stuff to do. It's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Glad they stopped by, said hello. Yeah, but I don't know what the difference between worms and wyverns really are. They're the two-legged variety, right? Of dragon boys. As opposed to the four-legged ones, which are actual dragons. Oh, worms have four legs, no wings? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought that was like a standard dragon, was the four-legged variety. I usually think wyverns look neater, but I don't have a preference. It's fine either way. Generally, I prefer the two-leg variety. They look more like an actual aerial creature, as opposed to the four-legged kind. But again, all depends on the design at the end of the day. If there's a cool design for a four-legged bro, that's cool. No problem. Bro's just casually drawing me. Is this you? Is that how you look at a cute boy? Not sure if the same name, but Linworm has two front legs. Maybe dragons are actually Linworm wyverns. Yeah. I don't know. I know which one I prefer aesthetically, but... Again, if the design's cool, I'm not that picky. If you like Sasha, I think most would like the voice work I did. That's right. It was a Sasha animation. I like me some Sasha myself, so I thought it was pretty neat. Cat's out there being creative and stuff. Some voice work. Nice. Alrighty. I've been working on my comic for the Fuda club owner. Pretty happy with how that's going so far. It's a little different from what I usually do. Be interested to see if people like it. Maybe not. It's a genre I've kind of touched on, maybe slightly, but it's not one I've done something extensive with. A guy getting bullied by Fuda. Not like Not a femboy either, I mean like a guy. We'll see how it goes. Buongiorno, konnichiwa. How's it going? Huge stand of English dub voice actors, really? The greatest soldier. Oh man, sketchy. You and me have agreed on a lot of things. Now, we've come to odds. We found our first split. Hey, if that's what you like, though. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not, like, super defensive about it. I don't really care what other people enjoy. Not something like that. I do sometimes, but it's going to affect things I like. Then I do care what people like, but not in that case. Whether you prefer dubs or subs, it's perfectly fine with me, either way. Oh yeah, look at that. You got around it by linking X. There you go. X links are probably fine. Twitter, whatever. Such a stupid name, X. What a dork. Broken link. Oh no! I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Imperialism? How are things hanging over there? You were being attacked by your... No, that was, Purple was being attacked by their aunt. Purple out there living my dreams. Hey, Sid. I saw you earlier. You fear nothing. Who said anything about being scared? Might have happened, I just don't remember. Works for Sketchy, okay. Well, I usually find it is bad. At least the shows I've tried to watch. I'm sure there's good like, I know people really love the Cowboy Bebop dub, and I have heard that. I think it does sound good. Like, I like that one. I haven't watched the whole show, but I've seen clips of, like, Spike from Cowboy Bebop. I think that's really well done, the English one. But, a lot of the shows I've tried to watch that have dubs have been just shit. So... it's probably just my selection, I guess, of things. Could just be, you know, selection bias or whatever. Alright, Sketchy. Listen to it. Let's know what you think. I'm not great, BD. The storm's coming and I'm sitting near the bee's nest of theirs. I think I'm gonna die. Oh no, bee's nest. Don't sit by the bee's nest. Why would you do that? At least you'll get some honey out of it. I mean, I guess if you like honey. Honey's kind of gross if you think about it. People don't seem to care, though. I always think it's funny when people think of food as gross and they, like, scarf down honey. It's always weird to me. Literal bee vomit, but you don't want to eat, like, some sushi or something. I don't know. Funny how the old mind works. I'm sure there's things like that I do, but... not the bees. Oh no, Black Lagoon dub is good. I know Black Lagoon. I like that girl from that. What's her name? Revy? Or Levy? I don't know, I can't remember. I've never seen the show, but I've seen pictures of her. I like her. I hear the show's good too, though. Maybe one day I'll check it out. Seems like my type of gal. Did it one take. Look at that. Look at this bragging from Cats. Revy, yeah, I thought so, son. Oh, it's worth watching, you think? Alright. I do like honey. I ate honey in my cake and bread and spaghetti. Really? Honey and spaghetti? Revy would break you. She looks like it. Looks like the type. I set the original animation to 75% and voiced it in one take. Didn't want to edit much? Yeah. I feel that. The few videos I've made, I don't edit really either, except putting the audio and video together. That's it. I had video ideas, I was too lazy to make them. I want to make a video about ranting about remakes. I feel like that's been done so much, though. I'm not sure if I have anything different to say. Ugh, that new Lilo and Stitch movie. Ugh. Jesus. Sourhead and Lighthead, or Cartoon Cat and Cartoon Dog. Spaghetti and a tortilla is fire. Interesting. I've never had that. Subaru's English voice actor. Yeah, I watched the first season of ReZero. I never finished it, though. I don't know. It still didn't convince me to watch isekais. I'm still not a big isekai fan. It's definitely different than the usual isekai formula, though. I'll give them that. Maybe one day I'll get around to watching season 2. I want to try voice acting, but my voice only works for radio. Gran Turismo music? Is it? Oh shit. Same layer, great. Envy was an amazing character. Oh, from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Yeah. I've seen that anime. Seen it the whole way through. It's been a while. I know it's a hot take, but I kinda liked it. I thought it was pretty neat. Another spicy BD take. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, pretty neat. For Ling, yeah, a lot of people like Ling and Greed. I have another thing coming sometime. I roped Sonic in to help me in the editing. Oh, there you go, nice. I want a link where Cats sent. Oh, you went to the link, I see. Yep. You know, you could have just Googled it too. You didn't have to have Cats do it for you, but. That was also an option. Cats was nice enough to link you, though. Nicer than me. I would have let you wallow in ignorance. That would have been my move. No cap, this looks like me, really. Turbo Granny gave me nightmares for weeks. Oh, you mean from a Season 2's coming soon. I will be checking that out. I liked Dawn to Dawn. Especially Momo's grandma, of course. Obviously. Being the degen that I am. Even with her goofy hair. I've seen drawings with her hair down, though. She fine. Hey, BD, I got an idea for a comic you can make. Alright, Vanya, you can throw it out there. Just return from the link, so Sasha officially for Sasha's VA. Or for Cats, sorry, for Sasha's VA, yeah. I might have said Sasha for Sasha, I can't remember. What's the comic's plot? Well, Vicky, it's about this creepy boy right here. I've got the first 8 pages or so up. I should be posting some publicly soon. If you're not on Patreon, you'll be able to see it. Face reveal in your server. You can't do that. It's no real life. Wallow in ignorance. I guess that's fair. No Overlord? Oh, the anime? I haven't seen Overlord, no. German speech of Adolf Hitler. Well, have fun with that, imperialism. Back to the Future, but Marty McFly fucks his mom. I mean, that does sound like a cool idea, I'll give you that. Make Marty's mom all thick. That does sound like something I'd do as well. Not a bad idea, Vanio. Not bad at all. What a little bitch Marty was. Should have learned from Fry. From Futurama. Take her to task. Put it on the poll. I don't put stuff on the poll, Vanio. That's a patron's choice. Old patronies get to pick what goes on the poll. I'd certainly be down to draw it, though, if they want me to. Wiener reveal. You know you want to. I'm down to do that, certainly. Maybe I'll just do it for fun. I'll just do like a quick few comic page. I'm like rolling ideas around in my head for it now. Yeah, I'd say that was a good call, Vanio. You know me too well. My perverse interests. Sasha goes back in time and fucks his grandma. Just do a parody with Sasha. I don't know. Sasha, I think Sasha's a girly boy. He don't kiss ladies, I don't believe. I think he's straight up 100% gay boy. He's weenie for life. No girl weenie either. Guy weenie for life. I miss headphone jacks, man. My other headphones keep connecting from their case. I'm not even in the same room. Yeah, man, that's so true. Wireless earbud cases are like, I don't know what the fuck they do to make these things. Half the time they don't sit right and charge. I've had like 3 different pairs. And they always, like, it seems like at least once a week, one of them doesn't seat properly and doesn't charge. Even though the light comes on, indicating they are in place. It's like, you motherfucker. Doesn't matter if they're like $20 ones or $100-something ones. I've noticed for me. Actually, the shittiest pair I owned was the most expensive I bought. Sennheiser. Fucking trash. Useless. $20 Chinese ones I bought were better than that junk. Anyway, yeah, it annoys me as well. Okay, visual novel. Oh, wait, visual novel Back to the Future style, but you have to get your father to your ma, and you must not bang your mom and their sexy siblings and hot ass milf aunts. I'm not sure if I want to make any more visual novels anytime soon. I don't actually play or read visual novels myself, so maybe I will. I don't know. Depends. Working on my little writing project for now. If I get bored of that, I might come back to making other things. I do want to make that game, that ecchi beat 'em up. I've talked about that. That's like my game project I think I want to do now. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, we're back to the fucking looping, of course. Loop the same songs over and over again. You useless bitch. Okay. Sasha's mom got pregnant during a prison visit by a damn big dick Fuda inmate. You still salty about that, Wrath? It's not really canon with the Bet story, so don't worry, that's not Sasha's dad or anything. You must... Wait, you must not do the same thing to your father's side as well. Oh no. Lady goes back in time to fuck Sasha's brother in high school to try and fuck him first. That'd be cool. I do like Lydia quite a bit. I should use her more. I do need to draw some more stuff for the bet. Bonus content, so. Been slacking off on the comic packs lately. Still gotta do Touched. All kinds of stuff. You like Alex's new hairstyle? I'm glad. Look at that dead headphones. Galaxy Buds are such a pain to set up for their price. I've never had those. I've been through the war. I've seen some English dubs like Mega Man. Oh yeah. Symphony of the Night Shenmue. Symphony of the Night. I can't believe you put that down there. Really? The bad one? Next you're gonna tell me Deus Ex has bad voice acting. Kind of the opinion that most people hate bad voice direction because I had to defend a Spider-Man VA for sounding like a teen instead of an adult, or the fact that he's Noob Saibot. Some of the bad voice acting too may just be bad translation. I remember when Squid Game came out, people said there was a terrible translation of it that made the dialogue really cringy and everything. I never saw it, but I did hear the rumors, because people would find out and be like, this is shit. Who the hell wants to watch this? They found a good translation. Oh, okay. This is a lot better. So it could be the translation as well, the lines they're forced to read, that negatively affects them. A voice actor can only do so much. Comic idea, you have to bang your own grandma in the past in the 1960s and she is thick-ass hippie girl. That sounds cool too. Draw a cute hippie woman. MILF. The theme is on point. I like the theme a lot. Go back in time and your hot grandma wants your D. Maybe that episode of Futurama fucked me up in the head when I was a kid or something. I don't know. Maybe I saw that as a kid and it was like, whoa. What if you did have a hot grandma? Maybe I found the source of my utter degeneracy. One of the funniest translations was the weird slang girl from My Hero using Gen Z slang in the English version. That sounds wretched. I don't like it when the subtitles do that too. Sometimes subtitles will be cringe as well. You know what really annoys me? I can't remember what anime I tried watching. Oh, I don't remember the name of it. But the translator put some stupid little jokes and notes in, and it would annoy me. The notes would occasionally be helpful, but they'd put like stupid jokes in and all kinds of shit. It was so just infuriating. I can't remember the name of the anime. They even put spoilers sometimes in for things happening later. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Why'd you do this? Cringe. Comey can't communicate? I've seen that. I don't think it was that. I don't know what it was. It was some obscure anime. Obscure to me. But yeah. They had all these little notes and things in. They weren't really necessary either. Just like jokes and little snide comments. It's like, I don't need your stand-up routine, buddy. Believe me, nobody does. I don't know, it was bizarre. I've only seen that once. It was very strange. My Hero Academia has Gen Z slang. I'll take your word for it. MILF bangs her femboy son, but she goes to the future to see him. And MILF is a smoking hot goth girl. I do like that. I like the smoking hot goth girl part. A lot of vintage anime has no dub or subs because it's vintage. I think the oldest anime I've watched is Hibari-kun, which I've seen a few episodes of. From the 80s. That has a translation. I guess it's accurate, I don't know. It seemed pretty accurate, the bits I could understand. But who knows? Better than it sounds on paper. They gave it some thought. Oh, you talking about the Gen Z slang? Ever heard of Cougar McDowell? VA. No, I haven't. Cougar McDowell. I don't know VA's names, honestly. I know like the big ones like Troy Baker and all that. The ones that are everywhere. But, as far as like... Usually I don't know them at all. What am I doing here? Okay. Oh, tummy growling. Good old growling tummy. Clockwork Orange, but Alex and his droogs are femboys. I've seen some of it, Brick. I liked what I saw. I like that the main character is a... I don't know if they're a femboy. I guess they're more of a trans character, but... they're as close to a femboy as you can get in anime that's going to be the main lead. Like the main love interest. I don't think it's that kind of anime, though, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's more like a joke anime, but still. It has a cool vibe to it. I like these old anime, the vibe it has. Like the... you see ever those like music videos they'll have sometimes on YouTube? Or songs? They'll put like anime GIFs on them. It has that vibe to it. Like these old anime GIF aesthetics. If they're in big media, I can usually name them or spot their voice, but I don't think I've heard of them. Yeah, I can recognize voices, but knowing the name... I'm still waiting on Strawberry Eggs. No, it's not hentai. Strawberry Eggs, I've never heard of it. Is that a good one, Phil? I guess if you're waiting on it, it would be a good one. Oh, we're talking about, Stop Hibari-kun, Vicky. It's like a trans... some people say they're a femboy. I haven't seen enough to know yet. A trans femboy character. Who's a mafia boss's son. And he's thirsting after a cute boy. Not a cute boy like a femboy, but like a guy. Just a standard guy, I guess. Probably didn't explain it very well, but... I'm trying to think of the best English dub. Mob Psycho? I've seen Mob Psycho, not the dub, but... I liked it. I like old Mob Psycho. I think One Punch Man is probably one of the best, if you don't even want to call it a power fantasy. It's not really, I mean, kind of is, but... it's probably my favorite one. I guess Mob would be one too, kind of, sort of. Because a lot of those, I think, are really bad. That's probably why I don't like isekai so much. Not a big power fantasy guy. Alright, Sonic, see you later. I heard Femboy T-Girl MC and I locked in. There you go. Yep. It's from the 80s. It's kind of rough around the edges, but so far I've liked it. It's silliness. You're not there for anything super deep or meaningful, but... Sonic has died, that's right. Yeah, I dropped the solo leveling mod one. Sketchy, I feel like you've researched me to figure out what my opinions or something, because I agree. I haven't read the manhwa, but yeah, solo leveling, I think it might be one of the most overhyped anime I've ever seen. I don't really get how it has so much hype behind it, honestly. If you're not into power leveling or, you know, aura farming, like that's pretty much all it has, fights and aura farming, but I don't know, I find it very lacking, personally. Not my type of thing. Like I said, I love One Punch Man too, and Mob Psycho. But I think because solo leveling doesn't have any strong characters, really. Like, all the characters are basically there just to gas up Sun Jin Woo. And that's about it. I still miss the red-haired girl. Everybody's talking about that Cha bitch. I want the red-haired lady back. She at least had something to her, some kind of depth with her trauma. Or something there. But I don't know. Hey Steve, what's up? Should Thor be Pikachu? I mean, you could do a meme of that. I'm sure it's been done. Actual character growth, yeah, that's the idea. People recommend ReZero to me. Should I watch Arcane? Because they have a good Cespian. I like the first season, Nolan. I don't like the second season. First season's one of my favorite animated shows, probably. It's really good. And it has good English voice acting. There's one I listened to in English. Arcane Season 1. I like it. Good stuff. I don't even think it's good power scum because everyone is fodder for the MC. Yeah, I know, Sketchy. I agree. I don't like it at all, really. Usually, even if I don't like an anime, I can sort of see how it gets popular, but that one just... I don't know why it has so much hype behind it. Especially with, well, I guess normie crowd it makes sense, but... Like, I'm not a big Danmachi fan particularly, but I think it's done better than Solo Leveling. Like, Solo Leveling is almost like Danmachi without any of the charm to me. And there's not as many. Well, there are some cute ladies in Solo Leveling, I'll give it that, but you know, there's no Hestia in there. There's no Ryu. Anyway. Now that I'm done flapping about it. Doing good, Steve? That's good to hear. Sun Jin-woo should stay with the girl from the beginning. I agree, Vicky. Like I said, she has some character there, something to work with. Chaw's like, I like the way he smells. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, I guess. I missed the guy, too. The guy he was with. The older guy who was, like, leading the group. He's still around, like, with the girl, but... It's just, I don't know. They're just like afterthoughts now. They've been relegated to the... I don't know what they've been relegated to, honestly. I couldn't even tell you. MC just bullying his way across the world? Yeah. I got lost in the chat quick. Nice liner so far, but yeah, again, just stopping by. I'll visit your live again next time. Alright. See you later. For a good isekai, the MC needs to explore and learn from the new world they are in. Yeah. Be going straight for the boob. Did I? See you later, Vanyo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sketchy. No solo, no side characters, no villains, just Woo and the Aura Farm, yeah. I guess the end of season 2, like the Ant King, like, Jesus, just foddered him. Like, how many times can you see that? Like, I've seen him fodder people before. Early on, at least, he was struggling a bit, I guess. There was, like, some effort he had to put in. I remember when that Demon King, or whatever it was, fight, I'm like, oh my god, he actually got hit or something? That's a miracle. That's over. Ant King wrecked. It's just so weird. If you like it, just to be clear, it's fine. You can like it. But, I don't know. For me, it's just... I like characters for stories. You got strong characters with some stuff going on. I'm even lenient on plot. Like, if your plot kind of doesn't make sense, you know, I mean, I'll point it out if I notice it, but I can be a lot more forgiving on that if you have good characters. Only thing good about Solo Leveling must be the women and the moving armors. Yeah, I do like some of the designs and things, and yeah, the ladies are cute. Like, some of that group he went in with the, to fight the orcs, the red orc boys. Some of them ladies in that group were, very nice. Very nice design. Only he could get stronger, yeah. You could probably do something interesting with that, but I just don't think they did. Like making a straight battle shonen, or I don't know if that's what you'd call it really, but... Yeah, I don't know. You need some other hook or something to keep other characters involved somehow. Rather than just being his cheerleading squad. That's what they all turn into. Even the S classes or whatever they're called, S ranks. They're just like his cheering squad now. Oh my god, he's so strong. I'm assuming his dad and some other people can probably level up too, maybe? I don't know if they can or not. I didn't read the manual, like I said. Do mean your characters fall behind, yeah. He's OP, but he don't want to destroy the world. Instead, he convinced that he just be created to kill him. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was saying that too, Steve. Like, I like One Punch Man quite a bit. That's the way you do it. It's not the only way you have to do a power fantasy thing. I think you can do other things with it, but it's a good one. That and Mob Psycho both. Way OP characters, but they're actually the other characters matter in that story. Both stories, I should say. One Punch Man and Mob. And his strength doesn't always succeed. Like being the strongest boy in the room isn't always the answer. I know Demon Slayer's mid, but I don't enjoy the characters and their interactions. The animation helps, but I just love these goofy boys. Oh, you're talking about from Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer's... yeah, it's kind of standard, I guess. I've seen some of it. First season. I think Nezuko's cuteness, like, sells a lot of people on it. It's like a puppy or whatever, or a dog, or a cat. She's very adorable, I'll give him that. Some good design for cuteness. I don't have like strong opinions on Demon Slayer either way. Like how Saitama tried to kill that one tiny fly in his row. Yeah, the mosquito early on, yeah. Oh yeah, Mosquito Girl, that's another one who's pretty fine. Can't believe she's gone. One Punch Man has some great hotties in it. I think it puts solo leveling to shame. I used to be a Fubuki simp, but some people in Discord showed me some Tatsumaki drawings, even like canonical ones. I'm like, oh man. Tatsumaki, what's up? How you doing? Who's your sister? I never heard of her. Oh, well, Lord, it's hilarious. Ainz is trying his darndest to live up to the image of his subordinate. He's seen closer to children. Oh, okay. You hate Demon Slayer? That's fair. You ever draw Hobbit or Halfling? I've not. Yeah, I understand people not liking Demon Slayer. I'm not like a fan of it either. I just don't have like an intense hatred for it, like I've seen some people have. I think the criticisms people make are valid though. Like I'm not really gonna defend it. The characters aren't... well, first of all, Zenitsu is so fucking... I know it's not like a hot take, it's like a common opinion, but Zenitsu is super annoying. Like, infuriatingly so a lot of the times. And Tanjiro's pretty, like, milquetoast. Have you watched Windbreaker? It's a fire anime. I have not. I've seen, somebody sent me a picture of the, I'm not sure if they're trans or a femboy either. Well, I don't know if they're count as a femboy. They're pretty big. The red-tipped hair character. I think they have red-tipped hair. I don't know their name, unfortunately. And Overlord, he is transferred with his guild full of monster NPCs. They're now alive. Also, his magic items have new functions now. They are real too. For the MC and NPCs to find out. High noon to duel. Fubuki and Tatsumaki. Yeah, they're both good. I like them both. But Tatsumaki has probably shot above Fubuki for me. They're both great, though. Amazing design, Murata. Murata draws some cute ladies. Annoying orange. Oh my gosh. What brought that up? Ooh, should I hide this? This might be dangerous. Okay. Tsubaki, I'm also confused about them. Oh yeah, is that the character from Windbreaker? Tatsumaki is so fucking erotic. She is. Our English voice actors for Zenitsu... Oh wait, the English voice actor for Zenitsu is a king. He also voices Wu. I think he does great in whatever you put him in. 110% effort. Yeah, I didn't watch Demon Slayer in English, I don't know. No panties. Who? Tatsumaki? Nice. What a gal. What a gal. She's something. I posted some Overlord pics in anime section of Discord. Can you spot the femboy? I think I can, Oscar. I've been commissioned or asked to commission some of them before. They're like blonde elf characters, right? Maybe there's more than that though, but I've seen that one. I can't remember their name. I feel like it was a blonde elf boy though. I can't believe I'm seeing an annoying orange reference in chat. That's ancient YouTube. Is annoying orange around even now? I don't even know. If you had the power to control basically anything and everything around you in a physical manner without touching them, no need to wear panties. I guess so. I mean, I'd hope she did it even if she didn't have those powers, honestly. Looking like that. She could have all her simps do it for her. I wouldn't be there. I would never do such a thing. For our green-haired goddess. They're twin elves. Okay. The creator loved creating characters like femboys and tomboys. Nice. I like that too. I don't do tomboys very often, but I do like them. He sung the TMNT song for Street Fighter as his Street Fighter character. There was tons of clips of him ad-libbing and memeing of his roles. Oh, and memes of his roles, yeah. Well, that's cool. At least he seems to get into it. Can always appreciate that. Somebody being excited for the characters they're doing. It's good to see. Aura and Mare. Aura's a monster tamer with a whip and bow as weapons, usually dressed in a suit. Oh, that's the most tomboy one, I suppose. Sounds like a tomboy thing to do, wearing a suit. Okay. Alrighty. You ever watched any of the Fate animes? No, I've meant to, Vicky. I have heard of Fate. People say they're pretty good. I wouldn't mind checking them out. It's one of the ones I've had on my list for a long time. The only anime I'm really keeping up with right now is Apothecary Diaries, although I have let a couple episodes get... I've gotten a couple episodes behind, I should say. That's the one I've really kept up with so far. Have you ever seen Freerun? Seems like an anime you watch with your partner to make them cry. I have seen Freerun. I liked Freerun. A lot of cuties in Freerun, too. I like Ubel, because I'm a freak, but... Yeah, I've seen Freerun. I think it's good stuff. They never stipulated the maturation age of elves and Overlord. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't know if I like the way that's worded. What does that mean? You saying they're underage, or...? Who can crush me knocking between thighs? Lucy, Sandara, or your third leg Orcus? All of them probably could if you wanted to. Probably just depends on who you'd like to have do that. I'm sure they'd all be willing to give it a shot. If you've looked at that one comic, you've seen what Lucy does to cars, though, so, you know, be careful. Don't get her too excited. Don't stimulate her too much. Astolfo, yeah. Astolfo's alright. He's alright. He's fine. I'm still waiting for the gay femboy in anime who wins in the end. That's what I'm waiting for. I know Astolfo's not gay, but still. Gotta go through my usual spiel. In fantasy setting, some people run with the idea that longer-lived races have different ages where they are legal. Yeah, I guess. It depends on the... I don't know, it'd be up to the author, I guess. Like, my elves kind of work the way they age normally, like humans, up till, like, they're adults, and then they kind of stop aging. Or age super slow. That's how mine work. I'm not sure how they work in Freerun, because I know Freerun does the thing where elves, you know, have a different sense of time. I know some people don't like that. I think it can be done. Where they sense time differently. It makes sense if you're, like, super long-lived. Although with the same day-night cycle, it might not make a lot of sense, but depends on what you do with it. I like this panel. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I like it. guess he does have a Testament vibe to him, I know. I know Momo's a big Testament fan, seems like she's always posting Testament in the art share. Which I appreciate. I like Krekov's drawing of Testament, that big old lass. Good stuff. Maybe Testament reminds me of Sasha's why I like them so much, or them, or whatever. Thanks, Steve, I appreciate that. Post their stats in Discord. All the fan art? Who you talking about, Sketchy? Oh, Astolfo? Yeah, he seems to be really popular. I don't know. He's just never done it for me. I'm not against Astolfo. Like, they're not like a bad character or anything. I just never really got the hype. I prefer Felix and probably even that other femboy that you sometimes see, the white hair. I don't know their name. Probably prefer him to Astolfo as well. I don't know why, just I guess general looks. I know nothing about their characters as like people, I don't know. I'm talking about strictly aesthetically. To pirate Elden Ring. Hideri Kanzaki? I'm not sure who that is. How far are you in Elden Ring, Elo? I've watched Momo play. I've never gotten around to playing Elden Ring. Kind of got burnt out on Souls. Not they're bad or anything. I just kind of got, you know, a little tired of them. Dark Souls 2 almost did me in. I was like, alright, I'm good. Thanks. Yeah, I think so, Vicky. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Oh, that's the name? Oh, I see. You're telling me the name of the character. I can't jerk into fictional characters that I don't know enough. I have to connect with the hottie. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I think I might be the same way. I never thought about it, Sketchy. I don't really look at hentai anymore, which is, that sounds weird, I know, but it's more like for art practice than anything spicy these days. I use my imagination for most of that stuff, and I guess I do stick with things I know whenever I do that. Blend S, never heard of that. Is this the Sasha femboy? Does he have heavy weapon guy boyfriend? I don't know. Oh, Sasha's the name of his gun, isn't it? This is not Sasha. I can understand why you would think that. This boy looks a lot like Sasha, but no. This is a separate boy. But it makes sense. Like I said, you would believe that. I have a type, what can I say? Long dark hair. And a goofball. Although, is Creepy Boy a goofball? That's the question. Doesn't give off the goofball vibes, that's for sure. Could be a subdued goofball, though, you never know. The only Souls games I've ever beaten was Sekiro. Why? No stamina bar. I hate stamina bars. That's fair. Stamina bars are important as far as game mechanics go, because some games throw them in, don't seem to understand why they're there. Like, they're just trying to be like Dark Souls, and they'll throw a stamina bar in. So, if a stamina bar is not used properly, it can be annoying. Like I said, I really like Dark Souls, the first one especially, but it had some huge impacts on the gaming industry for better or worse. A lot of worse in there, I would say. It's not their fault, though. Character action games still haven't recovered. A genre I like, damn it. I'll try to be like Dark Souls now. Maybe not so much these days, but... I don't think Western developers have still figured out how to make a character action game, even a Dark Souls imitator. They can't even get that right. Let alone a Devil May Cry or something like that. Or Ninja Gaiden 2. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I don't want to talk about here. Sekiro's a good one, I heard. I haven't checked that out yet. I do want to. I beat Godric the Grafted, skipped some stuff to get a weapon I like. Now I'm working on getting the Smithing Stone bell. So you can upgrade it. Okay. In Elden Ring, my character's moving from one relationship to the next. There are some cuties in Elden Ring. I've seen them. Seen with my own eyes. I'm glad From keeps that tradition going. Who's the best baddie in Elden Ring? I don't even know. People like that blue witch lady I know, but... Is she really the best, or is that a normie pick? People like the red-haired lady, too. Melina? I think it might be from Mortal Kombat. Melania? What's up, Juice? I always think of like a steamed bun with a face when you make that that emoji there. I don't know why. Like a little pork bun. Sekiro's so fun. Once it clicks, you feel like a parry god, I think you mean? Yeah, I don't think it did too well. Maybe it did, I don't know. People want the same thing, I guess, over and over. Roll, roll, roll. Again, I like Dark Souls, okay? But it would be nice to innovate on the gameplay a bit. Haven't really evolved at all. Even in Elden Ring, it hasn't really changed. You master that roll. There you go. Play Balatro. You think I'd like that? I don't know. I could try it, I guess, but doesn't seem like the type I would like of game. I mean, your first maiden helps you, but keeps her distance. When you find a sexy teacher that helps you storm the magic castle. Well, if we're to get cursed before we get official, or we got official. I see. Will this guy have pierced nipples? I don't know. You think he needs them? My vampire boy Sasha has pierced nipples, but does creepy boy. When I see my eyes, I see poker cards. Goofball stomp the boss and back away. Try to play several maidens along the way, only to end in tears, especially the snake girl. Oh my goodness. I didn't know about a snake cutie. Dark Souls 2 did have those cute, what were they, desert sorceresses or something? They were pretty nice. Had those nice outfits on. A lot of jiggle. A lot of wobble wobbling. It's possible. Who says that, Momo? It's a boyfriend with the demo, man. Creepy boy? I would say Demo Man's doing pretty good if he got Creepy Boy as a boyfriend. Or maybe it's the worst mistake of his life. Who knows? Wobble, wobble, wobble. There you go. Finally meet the beautiful Ronnie. She's the one that started the events. You can join her to finally end her family reign. The four-arm baddie, huh? She does look nice. I'll give you that. I would give her a thumbs up. You fucked Ronnie. Nice. Can't complain. Good score. You like Ginger Thor or Blonde Thor? Well, I've only seen the Ginger Thor. I've seen people play Ragnarok, God of War one, so that's the only exposure to Thor I've had recently. I've never seen the Marvel one, or any other blonde version of Thor that I know of. Before the end, you need to defeat the femboy demigod and his war god mind control brother. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I hear those two are friendly. I like that. If I ever had to mod a pirated copy, I'm turning everyone into a femboy. Based. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders, Elo, despite all the caffeine abuse and rampant drug use. Your head's still clear. Yeah, I like the one in God of War. The gameplay of God of War left a little bit to be desired, but I like the story. Let me see. That's like something else we can work on. I can't do the club owner. That's way too spicy. What can we work on? I guess we can do this. Yeah, I guess so. Oh my gosh, the file's about to explode. There's so much going on with it. Alright, we're back. Did you watch me play Elden Ring? I did. I would give anything for femboy Ronnie. Yeah, that would be cute. You like the topless boy Wrath? Yeah. Hello God? Yeah, that's the chatter. What do you mean, Nolan? Can't you read? Check my DMs? Alright, alright. What am I checking here? Oh my goodness. That's a Ronnie, alright. My word. Ronnie's sword. Your sword is so big, Ronnie. What's going on? Which lad? Oh, Manolan was asking about your name, I think, Elo, if that's what you mean. Form Witch Lady? Yeah. She's been on my character poll before. Some patrons put her on. I don't think she won. She did not win, unfortunately. I'm not sure who she was up against back then. But, yeah. Okay, let me close that out now. Yeah, the four-armed witch lady, yeah. She gives you the biggest sword in the game. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, it's a new thing someone made for me, an art share. Okay. Check that out. one of your OCs, or your main OC, Steve, I guess. Akuma boy. Nice. I want a juice box. Oh, juice as a juice box? Juice always got all the cool food items. Got the waffles, the pancakes, the juice. Ultra Kill new layers soon. Can't believe it. Ultra Kill tomorrow and Deltarune tomorrow. I know you were excited for Deltarune. That finally came out. Did it live up to your expectations? Or does it not come out yet? I guess you said tomorrow, so I guess it's not out yet. Never mind. I thought you said it came out tomorrow a couple days ago in Discord. Maybe I misread that. I might be misremembering. Maybe I had a fever dream. Put a baby in Creepy Boy. Hate the box? I see. Don't want to pirate that? Okay. Gotcha. Just posted most of the girls I fought for in Elden Ring. Alright. The art share. I don't know, the Switch 2 came out until YouTubers got called out for buying one day one after complaining. Oh yeah. I saw a picture of a waiting line of the Switch 2. I'm like, yep, that seems about right. The people that were in it. Listen, if you have a Switch 2, I'm not hating on you, but there's a certain type of person that was really excited for it. Picture of, I don't know if you guys know, Boogie2988 sitting in line waiting for one. Him and his ilk are around there. Yeah, that looks like modern Nintendo fans. I don't know. I'm sure some people in chat might be excited for the Switch too, but they sure are sketchy. I got no patience for that shit. It's the same thing. It's the same console. What improvements did they do? It's a slightly powerful, I get. More powerful. Fuck Nintendo, I agree, Yellow. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Steve. I think so. Juice got the broccoli out. Getting healthy now. Yeah, I think that's a good call, Steve. I thought it was very interesting that they have a Mario Kart game, but then the big finisher for their showcase was Kirby's Air Ride. Which Kirby's Air Ride was fun, but it's kind of a weird, like, you have a Mario Kart and a Kirby game coming out that's both racing. It's kind of strange. I guess Kirby's further off, but still. That was a very interesting choice for a finisher. My Lord Gaben won't. Yeah, I know. Just buy a Steam Deck. That's my advice. Pull the same oh yeah, Ubisoft, they'd be drugged through the mud. Rightfully so, by the way. I think it's hilarious that Ubisoft are getting fucked into the dirt. But yeah, you're right. Nintendo gets a lot of leeway because of the nostalgia factor. Most people know Ubisoft for Assassin's Creed, and there you go. That's about it. Especially normie gamers, but pretty much every normie knows Nintendo, Mario, and all that. Almost all of them have like some memory of playing a Mario game as a kid or something. Zelda, Donkey Kong. Juice getting buff. Getting that broccoli. That's a good source of calcium if you don't like milk, like me. Eat your broccoli. But yeah. If you want mobile gaming, Steam Deck, I would recommend it. Especially with Steam OS out now. I haven't heard much about it, but I do want to try it. All about bringing games to Linux easier. Need to work out more? Yeah. I work out pretty frequently. Not as much as I used to, but I could definitely use more. Not as strong of a boy as I used to be. I didn't grow up with Nintendo, so I just made the price never went down. Oh, I see. Not like Nintendo, the games aren't that fun. Yeah, I mean, I can't really... like, I like old Mario, like, platformers I played, like, especially Mario 3, because they're quick. They're like fun little quick time waster games or whatever. But I can see that, like, the gameplay has not evolved a whole lot. Like, if you played one Zelda game, like, Twilight Princess or whatever, if you're an older gamer, what's the one that everybody likes? Ocarina, goddamn. You played them all pretty much. I guess there's a change with, what's the one? The new one with the twink Link? Femboy Link? Oh my god. My brain is just rotted. Not Skyward Sword. Breath of the Wild. I guess that one changed up the gameplay somewhat. I'm a GameCube boy, so I do like Nintendo games. At least that era. Is it my nostalgia? I don't know. Probably not. Not for the 3D platformers, at least. I still like 3D platformers. I drew Miku again in my sketchbook. That's good. I didn't know you drew, Elo. Maybe I did. Sonic Crossroads better. That's Miku, so I love it automatically. It's his original design for. Not they're bad, it's just that having very similar. They aren't worth having. Yeah, I see that, yeah. Interesting clothes for Link. There you go, Oscar. Now you get it. The true innovation, femboys. Yeah, but Nintendo having very samey things, I can see that. Jesse's mom gives him a Switch. Switch 2. That's what Elo meant by a ghoulish presence, I see. I wondered what Elo was on about. Oh yeah, Pokemon games? Yeah, I've ranted about that before. Same damn ass game every time. Probably their biggest moneymaker too. I think it might actually be. It's like, you gonna do anything with this? No, I guess, you know, find the formula. Miku Sonic. T2 or Tato Knuckles? Hi, Biddy. No, you can't say that. I think I can cheese this and save a lot of time if I just do this. Let's see. See if this works. We won't be able to see it now, but... Calling me Biddy. Let me turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here. I might run to the bathroom too for a second. Do I have to? I might. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So, he secretly plays all the Pokemon games. I do not. That's false. I went super into him as a kid, even. I played Diamond, and I think Black and... or White, one of them. And I thought that one girl was really cute, but other than that, I didn't have much opinion on him. Creepy Boy, you like Creepy Boy Zeta? I'm glad. More of his comic is continuing. Let's call this Arm, I guess. Good enough. Little BD playing Pokemon. Yeah. Making the Celine face. In the universe where Celine's my mom. What a universe. Speaking of which... see if I can grab her real quick, throw her in the reference area. Okay. I'm doing alright, Nameless. How are you? First game I was mostly a water user, but then Scarlet and Violet came out and I was Fire Trainer. Is Fire the best starter there, or you just mean in general you were the whole game? What's happening? Uh-oh. My thing stopped working. A tablet. Alright, that's not good. Alright, there we go. I don't know, man. Drawing tablet drivers, another pet peeve of mine. People out here vibe coding their drivers. Dead Cells? That seems like one I might enjoy. That's like the like a 2D roguelike, right? Or roguelite, sort of Metroidvania style, kind of. I think I'd like that one pretty well. What's the difference between thunder and lightning? Well, thunder's the noise. Lightning's the actual spark. In the line of Levi, leave the room. Oh no. What were they doing in there? Something wholesome, I'm sure. Nothing weird going on. Trust me, bro. Now the perfect emoji for Sophie. Yeah, I don't know what would work for her. A milf who stays a little fit, but not very muscular. Maybe have a little bit extra meat on her. What would be a good emoji for that? I don't know. Couldn't say. Alright, Elo, have a good night. Rio on any day. Yes, that's true. Rio is a fan of those wieners. If you ever need a quickie, if you're friends with Rio, you can just ask. Very convenient. What was that? Why did I do that? I probably don't listen to rap, but Lil Wayne dropped his first album in ages, and it made me want to cry. Not in a good way. It hurts to listen to. Damn. I don't know a whole lot about Lil Wayne. Was he considered good? I don't know. About that new Kanye joint, that's pretty good. More of a Kanye fan myself. I've never even listened to Kanye, I don't think I can even name a song. Sophie, that's not a bad one. I've listened to some rap before. I'm not opposed to it. I listened to a lot of 90s rap I thought was pretty cool. That might be because I played San Andreas before. Just makes me like it, I don't know. I'll try to cheat here. It might not look good, we'll see. Blur it. Do some adjustments here, but we'll see. I don't want to do it that way. Let's do it this way. He was so influential back in the day. Emmeline, yep, you're right, Nolan. 2000, 2012 era. Damn, I heard see him fall. He has Weezer and MGK as features. Kieran, yeah, that's a very good Kieran face, yeah. Good Keiko, good Kieran. I don't know how influential Lil Wayne was, so I don't really know. I'll take your word for it. The only thing I know him from is people making fun of him playing guitar horribly. As a guitar bro. That's how I know him. Is she a mean girl boss? Emmeline? Or somebody else? Emmeline might be a little mean. She's definitely not a shrinking violet. She'll let you know how she feels. But, whether she's mean or not, wait to check out the visual novel, I guess, if you want to see. Part 2, coming soon. Kanye's being a crash out, and Lil Wayne's new song with Lin-Manuel Miranda sounds like goddamn Crash Bandicoot. That's kind of cool, Crash Bandicoot music. His guitar song on the album is probably the worst one. Oh, I'm shocked. Lil Wayne's solos are fire. Yeah. I see you're aware of that too, huh, Nameless? Yeah, his solos. Who needs to learn how to play the pesky guitar to do your solos? Not Lil Wayne. A true maverick. Crash Bandicoot core. We did some Crash music like that? Come on now. Maybe, to be fair though, Brick might not be saying that in a bad way, I don't know. It sounded like he wasn't too thrilled with it. Probably don't want Crash Bandicoot music out of your Lil Wayne album. Crash Bandicoot. Got some baddies in that. Oltana. Bandicoot MILF. I don't think she's actually a MILF, but she's got that look. She's got that MILF vibe. I'll have to paint this shoulder, make it blend together a little better. Probably need to do something more like this even. Them Emmeline pits. Those sweet, succulent Emmeline pits. Evil Emmeline. I don't know how I can play guitar solos, but I can't play Rock Band 4. I thought that's how you practiced with the Rock Band. Is that what they advertised back in the day? Maybe not. I don't know. Bill Furries who likes to fight mad scientists. Neocortex, Megamind, Spy. Dr. Eggman is Gru, Engineer. I'm just glad your boys at least try to be romantic. Too many people I know are too crazy for Netorare right now. I mean, I have one boy like that, Robin, but he's pretty much my go-to for that. People get really mad with Netorare. It's probably the one that's gotten the most pushback that I've done. Is all the Netorare. I could eat cereal in Emmeline's armpits. It's not legal advice. I've dabbled in Netorare. It's not really my main interest, but I'm not opposed to drawing it for people. And like I said, I even have a boy who does it. fact, Rock Band 4 on Expert or hard difficulty is very similar to the real guitar. I guess I got stressed out by seeing the notes. I'm not aware of how many notes I play IRL. I don't know. I've never taken that into account for myself either. Oral Emmeline Pizzuri. Emmeline Pizzuri would be fun. I'm sure Levi would help her out with that. But if they keep this up, it's an idea. Oh, taking them out? Oh my goodness. Who's doing a lot of Netorare? Maybe you don't want to say, I don't know. Is that a thing now in the femboy circles? They're all doing Netorare? I haven't seen. I'll take your word for it though. I don't deny it or doubt it. I just haven't kept up. Emmeline foot job win. That'd be fun. Pizzafella with Emmeline. It's like some strange pasta dish. Get the Pizzafella at the Olive Garden. Emmeline foot job. That does get the old juices flowing in the brain. Levi wakes up, the foot between his legs. I can see it happening. That's not right. Wait, hold on. Wait just a second here. Just a darn minute. Well, I better wait with that. Gotta get this arm looking right before I mess with all that. Get connected to the body properly. I am aware it's not connected right, so we'll get it. We'll get it. Oh, Tommy growl. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I think I've asked that a bunch, but maybe not. It's no big deal. I'm not going to change anything to fix it, if you can. But free tummy ASMR for you. What more could you ask for? The hell is this? What the hell is going on? What the hell? Is Orc Scandinavian or English the word? I don't know. Well, I could ask for a lot of money, but I'll take the free ASMR. Yeah, I hear that, Nolan, the creepy voice. It's supposed to be a PS2 mix. I don't know what this is from. It's from R. Tonelico, too. Never heard of it. Not familiar. Supposedly it's a PS2 game. It's supposed to be a glass bottle. Probably should pull up a reference for this, but you know. See what I can do for my old noodle, then look it up later. It's a good way to practice. Might be her finger back there. Or dainty pale finger. Song name? You want the name? Inferal Sphere. Inferal Sphere. INFERL Sphere. From R. Tanelico 2. I think that's the right one. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah. No, you have to go back and listen if you want to find it. I spelled it out, literally, so I don't know what else I can do for you. But imagine taking a cold bath with my favorite shark boy, oh my. Take a cold bath, you'll have to cuddle up to stay warm. Be some shrinkage too on Ellie. I don't know, maybe he can handle it being a shark boy. Maybe cold water don't bother him too much. Emmeline seems to be a good girl. In a way, I would say she is. She got that loyalty. That's a huge plus for me. Down to ice some fools. Under dubious circumstances, perhaps. You think a shark person has to always keep moving, or does the human part just say no? Well, my shark people don't. If you've seen mine. Shark family. I'm thinking about giving Marina a tail. I kind of meant to when I made her, but I forgot. So I'm not sure. I might slide that on one day. Not for the boys, because they're half. Marnie and the boys are half human, so... Oh no. I'm not sure. How can I weasel that? I can use magic, I guess, to say she hides it with magic. Or she could just transform, right? Just have a transformation. You got the truth, though, by being in the stream, that I just forgot to put it on when I made her. I'm trying to think of a way to sneak it back in, but maybe people prefer no tail, I don't know. Would use my hands on his nipples and legs while kissing his neck and until getting his lips. Yeah, I'm sure he'd like that. Nice romantic date with Ellie. He might be a little tsundere. You might have to ease him into it. But I think it wouldn't take much convincing. Once you got him going, just say it grew back. Goku did it. Yeah, it's true. I think I do have a similar approach to making things like Toriyama did. He was like, fuck it, I just want to do it. And he would just do it. He wouldn't really plan it out too closely. I've heard that. That's why Dragon Ball kind of makes... There's a lot of weird contradictions, things like that. I like that Celine sometimes has a look of doubt when she looks the other way. Yep. She's very uncertain about a lot of things. Part 2 might explain that in a little more detail. This is actually for Part 2 right here. I really only work on Part 2 while I'm on stream. So, if I want to get it done, I'll have to do a little bit off stream, but still, I don't want to show everything for people who want to check it out. Keep something mysterious. I'll probably just blur her background a bit. Probably will, yeah. I think I will. Just gaslight your audience and say it was always there. Most people probably wouldn't care, so I do have that going for me. I just want to see a baddie get blasted, which I can appreciate that. Okay. Celine seems like a good date. I'd go on a date with her. Be upfront and admit what you're doing. Nobody would bat an eye, yeah. Welcome to the Gaslight District. Listen, you know. What can you do? But yeah, I'd go on a date with Celine. I think old, Levi might too. Wholesome date? Listen, if your mom's struggling with her love life, it's only Levi's duty as a son to show her a nice time. That's his thinking. Emmeline is fake, you think so? She a fake-ass hoe? You on the Celine gang, Nameless? About them Celine kisses, not about that Emmeline stuff. Celine were my mother, I could fill her up. Oh no. Is Celine the goth girl? I can show you Celine, I have a picture over here. Nope. That's Emmeline. There she is. This is Celine. This is Emmeline's mom, Celine. And Levi's mom, too. Look at that. Got her toes there for all you toe bros out there. You don't even see them in the game, but they're there. There she is. Hey, Robot, King Roblox, what's up? See you later, cats. Have a good night. Celine and Emmeline go to mini golf. How wholesome. That'd be cute. Oh, an undercover agent, I got you. Interesting. What'd you do with the real Emmeline? That's the question. In your canon, Nameless. I like how King Roblox came and said nameless. I want to buy the Steam Deck just to be like Julian. I'm not sure if that's a good role model to have, but you know. Who am I to judge? It'd be just like Julian when you grow up, huh? Uh-oh. God damn it. Oh, we gotta wait for it to flip. I hit that flip button by accident. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna eat later, Tummy, I promise. I promise, Tummy, I'll eat. Just calm down. Milan will become a cunt, jeez. I was seriously thinking about buying the Steam Deck or the Switch too, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably go for a Steam Deck personally, but just depends what you like to play. If you want Nintendo games, gotta get that Switch too, I guess. Just up to what you like. I think both are good for mobile games though. Be the main reason to get it, right? Buy Steam for mods, buy Switch for official content. Okay. Yeah. I don't have either one, so I couldn't say, like, from personal experience, but... a lot more variety and versatility. Yeah. Don't like the $80 games? Absolutely. Steam Deck, you'll have a lot of sales. First the OLED. Okay. Buy both? Yeah. I mean, that works too. If you want that Nintendo content, you pretty much have to buy a Switch 2 at some point. Me being as vindictive and jaded as I am, I wouldn't do it just out of principle, just to spite them. Not that it's gonna spite them any, really, but... that's how I roll. Been enjoying portable consoles. Yeah, I never got into portable too much. I have a 3DS. I do use that sometimes, especially if there's ever power outages and stuff. I'll pop it on. I have nothing else to do. I do like having it for those rare occasions. Buy Steam. Oh yeah, I got that one. Switch is way too expensive these days. I think so. Yeah. Switch 2 feels like upgrading from one phone to the next year's. Not that big of a gap. Yeah. All that is facts to me. To blur this top a bit somehow. Let's see. Those are facts. Yep. What are you doing, Momo? I never heard those words in my life. Stretch. Ooh, something just snapped. Can't feel my left leg anymore. You got the option to splurge on yourself. Go for it. Life is short. Have fun. That's also a take, yeah? Yeah, you don't have to feel guilty about buying something if you really want it. Unless it's something, you know, hurting others, then, you know. If you want to buy a Switch, just because I bitch about it don't mean you have to. I'm glad somebody's getting something they like. Getting hair in my mouth. Alex is increasing his strength. Powering up. Alex is going full power. He's gonna crush a car or his mom's not gonna let him leave. His mom and his brother. Sage. I need to do more Sage stuff. I haven't drawn him in a bit. I got too many OCs. Too many. I'm not gonna stop making them though. It's too much fun. It's not gonna be the straw to break the camel's back. Thing nearly sold out day one. I never looked at the official numbers. Was it artificial scarcity, or do they actually have enough units and they just sold out? Nintendo's demo has to be like aging up pretty high. I mean, are they all middle-aged men now? I don't know. And women who like Pokemon? And I guess, what's the other one? Animal Crossing? BD Absolute Art. What's that? Something I'm drawing now or something else? Or something I said, I can't remember. Emmeline's Pits? I agree. Now I think about it, I like the layout of the sticks on the Steam Deck better. They're like the ones from the PlayStation. Oh, okay. I played Switch a few times. I've never played a Steam Deck. Your name is Momo, that is true. AKA Hyena. Master Elden Ring streamer. They still have some on shelves, so I don't think they sold or short sold it. They're holding off on games till the oh yeah, that time to restart the shelves. Doesn't mean anything. Just BD's an absolute art edition. Oh, okay. Mirko? I like her. She cute. Probably one of the cutest My Hero ladies out there. Her and the sniper lady. Lady Nagant, or whatever her name is. She bad too. Those are my favorites. I'd kiss both of them. Oh my gosh, Tummy. Tummy's getting angry. Reaching a whole new stage. Sniping's a good job. Pretty soon, Nolan's gonna just talk in Team Fortress speak. I'm assuming that's a Team Fortress reference. It'll all be Team Fortress reference. We'll have to decipher. Or gonna crush me between her thighs. I can handle it. I know. She's a unit. An absolute unit. The other day I saw a reel of a guy selling sand with miniature skulls and bones, and a guy in the comments posted a gif of pocket sand. Nice. I associate that with juice now, pretty much exclusively. I know it was like I think it was a meme for a while, I don't know. Feels like it was, but could be wrong. Mirko, a muscle mommy? I don't know. Is she old enough to be a mommy? I'm not sure what her age is. I know Lady Nagant's a MILF. Oh boy, here we go. Resident Evil 4, yeah. Hell yeah. The good one. Man. Yeah, I know. I figured that, Nolan. You were referencing Lady Nagant. She is a muscle mommy? Okay. She's a muscle lady, I know. I didn't know if she was a mommy, though. Hey, either way. She gets BD's seal of approval. Certified baddie. Yes, sirree. Your balls itch when I put my tongue on a battery. BD quality seal. I don't even smoke. Lies, slander. How could such a thing happen? You need a, like 9 volts only. Somewhere's fake. It's just a publicity stunt. I got you. Fair enough. That's what Julian does too. He has fake cigarettes, trying to be bad, thinking he hard. Looking like a fool. Everybody can tell. He thinks he's fooling everyone. Julian smokes chamomile. Jesse looks cooler. Oh no, that would definitely set Julian off. I want to play video games right now, but I don't want to put in the effort. What a conundrum. What games do you feel like playing, I guess, would be the question. There's some games you put in pretty low effort. I'm trying to think if I've ever felt that way before. I think I've been at points where I want to play games so I'm too tired, but maybe that's what you're saying, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have any tips for that. Play a very low stress game, maybe? Low effort Minecraft? I don't know. Depends what kind of games you like. I wanted the Steam Deck to play shitty hentai games. Well, there's a lot on Steam. I'm not sure if I'll ever make a hentai game myself. I'm not sure if I have any interest in that, honestly. I've thought about it, but when I think about do I really want to do it, I don't know. I don't know if I ever want to fool with it. Don't want to lock in. Celine recommends Candy Crush or reading a soft porn novel. I can see Celine doing that. I bet Celine definitely has some softcore porn novels in her room. Suspicious amount of stepson stuff. Only because she can't find the real thing. This might need to come out. I think I want that. Let's merge all this together, it's fine. Combine selected, yes. Apply. Okay. Celine bought a Kindle just to read her dirty novels. Hide it from the kids. This is from H2O, Footprints in the Sand. Never heard of it. Looks like a visual novel. Is there a visual novel on the PS2? Maybe there was. It's gotta be a visual novel, looks just like one. Super early 2000s style. Very 2000s anime. I had a nightmare that I got every streaming service the other night because they each had parts of one original show. It was crazy. Don't give me any ideas, Sketchy. I hear YouTube Premium's getting ads. I never looked into it, but oh boy. As if there wasn't more reason to use an ad blocker. Not that I'd ever endorse such a thing. Nope. Not me. What the hell am I looking for? What the hell is this stupid ass sparkles? I'm not looking right at it. Sparkle, there you go. I don't know, I might just do it myself. I just do it by hand. Fuck it. Make my own damn sparkles, just make them look janky. It's fine. Who cares? Who gives a damn? Julian trying to be cool. Is that dab? I do. The ads here should be criminal. Most actually are. Actual AI scam. Oh yeah, there's so many of those sketchy. AI scams, like 90-minute long ads. It's just such shit. Unwatchable garbage. You got a few bucks to spare. Never hurts to throw it at some of those ad block creators. Magic of Sparkle Core, yeah. Thanks. Cats cosplay. Are you Cats from chat? Is that an alt account? Either way, thank you. Appreciate that. Got another Cats in chat. Amazing. The other day I saw an AI ad. It was soft porn on YouTube. Yeah, I can believe that. There are a lot of porn ads that come up on YouTube if you don't have ad block. I don't know how people watch YouTube without ad block. It's insane. Or premium, I guess. Until they put ads in that. Pretty insane. That's pretty okay, I guess. It's like having a filthy, dirty restaurant ask me to pay to go to the back where they wash the dishes and mop the floor. They seem to have no interest in fixing it either. They're more focused on stopping ad blockers than they are actually removing all these malicious ads. Every virus I've ever gotten on a computer has been because it didn't have ad blocker on it. Like, it's always been from like some JavaScript pop-up nonsense. Like, almost all of them have been like that. There is Cats, yeah. One of my mods is named Cats. It's a little different. There's an E at the end of their name. It is magic, Nolan, yep. I don't know why you said magic twice. I was gonna just let it slide, but since you pointed it out, I was a bit curious. But that's alright. As long as I can understand what you're saying. No problem. Alright, let's see here. Oh, is it just German for cats? I didn't know that. Makes sense. Hey Sky, what's up? It's your birthday. Oh my goodness. Make cool art of me writing on the last page of my diary. Sad. Well, I hope you're having a good birthday, Sky. How old are you? You don't have to share if you don't want to. Whenever I say a core, I imagine a bit of mysterious wind running across everyone's face, a bit of mysterious leaves flying around. That makes sense. Some deep mystical power. It's my biggest gripe with people trying to convince me to pay for premium. They don't offer a good service, they don't maintain their sites, and punish creators for talking about ads and that they use. Oh, okay. You mean like the ads creators put in videos, or? I'm not sure if I know what you mean by that exactly. 24, okay. Nice. I'm glad you didn't say like 15 or something. That's all. I'm just glad to. Good work. Make it 24. Everybody wishing happy birthday. Very nice. Double barrel Brick. What do you mean by that? That's a little sus. Coming from Brick. Alrighty. Add the glow effect. Like that, maybe, I guess. I guess that works. I think that's right, Nameless, yeah. Talk about AI and porn ads gets you demonetized or strike. Really? Well, I mean, that makes sense. I guess, the way their monetization system works. I don't mean it makes sense, like, that shouldn't be the case, but I I'm not surprised. I guess it'd be a better response to that. Oyen? I have not. Oyen. I'm not sure what that means. Or who that is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of YouTube. I'm not a fan of Twitch either, though, so those are the two sites I'd stream on, so I gotta pick one. I use both, but I don't really care for either one of them. If both of them disappeared tomorrow, I'd be like, eh. Obviously, it would ruin a bunch of people's lives, so I don't want that to happen, but... I recently got sick, but I plan on doing a stream that day, so the timing couldn't have been better. I ended up not streaming due to barely being able to talk. Well, it's probably a good idea to take a rest if you couldn't even talk. Stream might not have been too good anyway if you're having trouble speaking. Probably a good call. What do you stream, cats, if you want? Don't mind me asking. Do some game stuff or cosplay stuff? I'm sure there's people who stream cosplay, like tips or whatever, or what they're up to. Small YouTuber got banned for knocking over their mic, and it was called child endangerment. They kept lying and saying it was human reviewed. Small YouTuber got banned for knocking over their mic. Like on camera, or just... I'm assuming you mean on camera and almost hitting a kid, or... I don't even know how that would follow. Drawing or sewing. Okay, that's cool. That's bizarre. Sketchy. Very strange. Like to draw, huh, cats? Well, that's good. I'm always happy to meet other people who make things. Very nice. Took me to a fight with a kid in an arcade. That would definitely happen. Julian throws a temper tantrum. Absolutely. Alright. What am I doing here? It's in folder 1. Ooh, should I open that? Let me see. Check that first. Oh yeah. That's okay. That works too. Alright. There shouldn't be anything too bad in this folder, so, or this document. Yeah, a loud thud said Mike falls over. The screen was black. They probably thought Mike meant Mike, and the person sounds like a kid. Yeah, I've seen people who make comics, like, upload basically porn comics and get away with it. But my wholesome comic was taken down, so it's just a weird thing. Whatever the algorithm picks up. Sophie seems to be a good mother. Yeah, I think so. Trying to figure out YouTube seems to be a fruitless task. If your income's tethered to it and you aren't making a lot of money on it, it's like, it's just... must be super stressful. Every time you make a video, you never know if it's gonna, like, destroy your channel, if it has any kind of edge to it at all. Alright. The water glass is getting empty too, my goodness. Made no sense, and they couldn't get a real human to look over it until it started going crazy on Twitter, yeah. Well, there's not enough people to track all that content on YouTube, I'm sure. I understand them using algorithms for it, but... because there's like a crazy amount of content pumped up on YouTube. It is annoying. Dave Land? Is that Smiling Friends reference? Is that from Smiling Friends Dave Land? Let's check on our demon girl here. I still need to work on her some more. Looking cute. I did post her chapter yesterday, I think it was, the day before. If you want to read about her, you can check out my little web novel thing I made if you want. It's for free. You can read it for free. As of right now, I've played 4 instruments. I played trumpet. Wait, hold on. The music stopped. Let me put a new track on. It'll be a good one. Let's do this one. Alright, back to your comment. As of right now, I've played 4 instruments. I played trumpet, quit, French horn, which I'm still playing, bass. Just starting to learn the electric guitar, which I ended up quitting. Well, Nameless and I play guitar. I played the saxophone in school. For band or whatever. I play a little piano. Yeah, it's fun. The French horn is the one that stuck with you, huh? That's neat. I understand, but lying and saying someone looked at it just wow to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well... I can't believe a giant company would lie. That's insane. Who would have thought? It's supposed to be a PS1 mix. Is that a PS2 sound? It says PS1, but maybe. I don't know. Naan bread, yeah. Or how you pronounce it. It's an Indian bread, right? I've had it before. I think it's pretty good. Is that like, fried bread looks like, almost? I don't know. I've had some somewhat oily Indian bread that's pretty good. Probably kill you if you ate it often, but... might not be thinking of the right thing. See you later, cats. Thanks for stopping by. More demon, that's right, Steve. Nice demon lady. Do I want to work on her right now? I don't know. Need to finish the background, her prison cell. She's been a naughty demon. She's in jail. Non plus cheese is masterpiece. Okay. I don't think I've ever had any cheese on it. I'll take your word for it, though. I believe you. Oh yeah, there you go, Steve. I saw your post. Nice. Look at that cute little sticker. Little demon boy. Oh my goodness, look at these Elden Ring ladies. Nice. I want to play Elden Ring 2 now. Oh my, look at that little barbarian lady. Very good, very good. I kind of like that one the most, with the book stacked next to her. She has a look I like. She's got that look I like. There's a whole lineup of them, look at that. Wow. Wowie zowie. Oh my god. Demon boy sticker, yep. I wonder if the demon girl pussy tastes the same as a normal one. Probably tastes very nice, I imagine. I like to imagine that. PS1 startup sound and Tomb Raider. Yep. It's a PS1 soundtrack. Are there law-abiding, well-behaved demons? Little businessman demon, maybe? He goes to work. Hey Jacob, what's up? Barbarian lady, Nephili Lou? Is that her name? It doesn't sound like an Elden Ring name. It could be, I guess. Yeah, it's an Elden Ring character they posted in the art share. A bunch of Elden Ring girls they were posting. A lot of cuties. I like them. Nice. Oh yeah, you're still here, Oscar, yeah. Nice. I think I like the girl with the book stack. I don't know what she is, the dark-haired girl. I can show the image, it's not too spicy. I like this lady. I don't know. Oh, something about her. I like her. She helps the boss fight if you find her? Okay. As for good demon boys, I mean, I don't know. In this world, it's hard to say. This lady? No, this lady's from the writing thing I was working on. I do have a Celine, though, you're right. Do I still have her pulled up? I do. This is a character named Celine, one of my OCs. Right, Chio? This girl's name's Arya. The demon girl. Oh, you're talking about the character from Elden Ring. I thought you were talking about the demon girl. Sorry, Jacob. I misunderstood what you were saying. If you see a mage, she teaches you magic. Oh, that makes sense. Is Elden Ring made by Japan or Europe? Japan made Elden Ring. From Software. Victoria seems to be flirting with 18-year-olds. You might be right, Nameless. You might be closer than you think. The Celine mix. That OC is stacked. Ria's your favorite? Oh, okay. Talk about top heavy. I have an OC that's even more stacked than that. The one Nameless is talking about Victoria. Let me show you Victoria. I want to see a stacked OC of mine. Where's she at? Oh, she's in here. I got some stacked lady for you. She might be too stacked. There she is. Bam. It's top heavy lady right there. Victoria jar. You'll be the judge of that. I thought you meant her tits were big. I didn't know you had a... Very nice. She's for another project I'm working on, but who knows? Might switch it around, put her in something else. How big are her milk dispensers? I don't know. You can see them right there. She's not padded right now, so... what you see is what you get. It's got a bra on, that's it. Under her shirt, her little ripped up shirt. That's not a weird question on this stream anyway, Nolan. Is she medium? Is that a bra size? Medium? In real life, that's pretty big. I guess in my world, the way I draw them, it's pretty medium. But IRL, those would be considered very large. Emmeline makes a cameo in Touched. Put Emmeline in the jar, make a little chibi Emmeline. I don't think I still had the Victoria jar image. I'd throw it up there, but... Oh, man. Yeah, weird question would be, do it bounce, do it jiggle? I think she does. Can you make the toenails bigger? Oh no, that would be weird. You can see the toenails if you want. There's some demon toes for you, if that's your thing. Picture of Emmeline on Keiko's computer. Maybe they share fanfics. They don't know each other because of Blackthorn's distance. Keiko reads some of her writings about a heroine and her brother. Sniper or spy? Oh, you intentionally messed it up? Raptor claws? I thought about giving her claws, but... You find Celine in Elden Ring. She's hiding from a witch hunter. Oh my goodness. A witch mommy. She does kind of remind me of my Celine now that you mentioned. I didn't even think about that. Maybe that's why I like her. I didn't know she was a witch, though. Look at that. No wonder I was drawn to her. Who could want to hunt that? Maybe he's hunting for something else. Maybe the witch hunter's looking for something different. Witch pussy hunter. So stupid. That could easily be a BD comic, though. Celine goes to the Wicca markets in New York. When she trusts you enough, she sends you where her real body is sealed in order to free her. Oh, okay. Man, you can't marry her? Sucks. There goes my reason to play Elden Ring. Can't even wife her up. Some very chill music. He just remakes a Vampire Hunter comic as a witch wizard hunter. Hey, why not? Do your own spin on it. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think. After helping her invade the magic school castle where you battle her hunter. Okay. Arya Paisuri plus Oral Elden Ring has prettiest female characters, and I want to play it, but I don't know if it's... Oh, if you do it on PC or console? I'd probably play it on PC if I did it, but my PC's pretty old, so... I have to probably wait till I get a new computer to check it out if I ever do. From the images Oscar posted in Discord, there are quite a few cute Elden Ring girls. I say that's a fact. I can't post a lot of these. A lot of these are a little too spicy. Oh my goodness, somebody spilled ice cream on this one. Oh no. It landed right on her crotch. How unfortunate. How'd that happen? But after a foot job as a reward, you return to find her cursed. After a foot job as a reward? Wait a minute, I think you might be making this last part up. That'd be pretty neat, but I don't think that's in the game. My phone missed 7 software updates I had installed back to back. The new UI is absolute hot. I hate it. I regretted a decision more in my life than checking for an update. So ugly. Oh yeah, that's wonderful when some updates and they change the UI and it's worse. Front-end devs have to, I guess, justify their paycheck somehow. What kind of demon is Aria? She's a demon from my story I'm making. It's a particular type. So what's, somebody say this name? Elven? I'll look up more images of her. Sleep? Oh yeah, she wears the mask there, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Celine or Victoria? Oof. Both would be wonderful. But probably I'd have to go for Celine, I guess. I want to see that kissy face. Be so cute. All rewards are items, but my mind played tricks on me. No, I see. Yeah. I like your version better, Oscar. If I was making that game, I'd say sold, putting it in. Took a long time, breaking muscle down, build muscle up repeatedly. It's like a gym bro mantra or something. How about one from each nameless? I have to test them out and see. Test each one out a couple dozen or 100 times, see which one I like. Yes, she is nameless. She's older. If I play TikTok, I've never been on TikTok ever, Nolan. I don't really use social media outside of posting stuff, so... Actually, I don't use it at all outside of posting stuff. Better try both of them for about 150 times and decide, yeah. Just run the whole gambit too, all holes, all positions, just a test. Victoria, there, that's her right there. It's an OC of mine. I might use it for something else though, her name might change. We'll see. Full gauntlet, yep. There's one lady that will result in your character death if you try to riz her. Oh, really? Okay. Is she worth rizzing, though? Maybe so, if they put that in the game. Saint Trina. Or Trina? Trina? Let's see what she looks like. Let's see if this is worth it. I can't even tell what's going on with this. I mean, I don't think I would be rizzing her up. Unless there's a different version of her I'm not seeing. Yeah, I don't know. Looks a bit odd. Can't tell what's going on here. Extreme pie built she is. Talk about Victoria. You're not ready for that? I think you and I are the only ones who really know her as Victoria name, so that was her placeholder name. The Hug Girl? I don't know. You talking about the Saint Girl? Couldn't say. What happens when men show weakness in front of a woman? They die. That's true. All those women like, I wish he had more feelings. Terrible advice. I want to see a man who cries. Lies. Don't buy into it. It's a scam. You can do that. Flower Girl Goddess. Okay. I still like Witch Lady more. What is that face, Nameless? I don't know what that is. An upside down bird? Are you posting in Discord, Oscar? Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's convincing. That's better than the ones I saw. That's a shame. They can blast on her from afar and run. Like one of those weird videos, the guy coming on unsuspecting women. It's Miss Witchy, but it's upside down. Old Miss Witchy getting passed around Blackthorn like a cheap hussy. God of War probably would have won Game of the Year if they had more baddies in the game. 2.5 ain't gonna cut it. The original, or no, you mean 2018 or Ragnarok? There was what's her name? Sif? Thor's wife? She's a baddie. Who's the other one? Freya? Who's the half? I don't know what the half is. I don't know about the half. Oh, Mimir, I got you. I'm not sure who the half is. Bean BD is the main universe of the PD verse. Bean BD is the god. This is their god. He descends from heaven on his little platform and asks them to help troubleshoot his PC issues. God of War, huh? I think we would make love with Freya, Faye, Sif, the dark elf lady named Bela. Bela? I don't remember that. Who's Faye? Faye Valentine? I don't know who Faye is. It hit so fast. Mimir's girlfriend wears a helmet, so she's half. She just step on you. Oh, I got you. Okay. I remember Sif being a baddie. Oh, Atreus' mama, you're right, right. Her name was Faye. I gotcha. Dark elf, oh no. Didn't one of the dwarfs like dark elves? Or liked elves? I thought one of the orcs was talking about smelling elf on you and getting horny or something. Maybe that's a false memory. Your stomach hurts. Mine too, Nameless. Gotta get something to eat. You know what I have in the other room, Nameless? A burrito. That's what I'll be eating. My big burrito. Well, not so big these days, but... accidentally skipped? I'm not sure. Not sure what you missed. We talked about God of War characters a bit. Brock, I think, is banned from the elf world because horny. Damn. What kind of degen stuff did he get up to be banned from a world? He should be in this chat. He's a man after our own heart. Did they ever confirm what the new game will be located? Is it Egypt? I know a lot of people talk about Egypt. That'd be cool. Just too good at fucking. Yeah, all them elf guys couldn't get any. He was cleaning up. That's right, a BD classic. I wouldn't go out of principle, but... you know, you don't always get what you want. Put you in a Greek goddess costume, that'd be cute. Put you in a God of War or a Kratos costume, just a little loincloth, paint him up. Maybe not shave him, we'll keep the hair. I want to be honest, God of War has the best and original elf designs I ever seen. That's the reason why I want to play it. The inspiration for my elf designs. Oh, okay. I remember you said you were designing a bunch of creatures for your stories or world. Bald Celine. Shut up, names. Let me look them up. I forgot what they look like. God of War elves. Some concept art for them. I recognize this concept art. Who did this? Can't place the name. Looks very familiar. Huh. I did not know that, Oscar, no. I could tell by some of the joints drawing that maybe, I didn't know if those were like fake arms she used, or since they like float. I think they float, don't they? Might be misremembering that, maybe not. But I did not know that, no. I love that they both hate you for no reason and have to... Wait, so you have to bop them both. Oh, I see, you mean the dark elves and the light elves? Yeah, sure, Oscar. How she looked originally, yeah. I want to make shitty edits of the BD first. Go for it. Gonna make bald Celine. I have 2 world building of the same world. Pathology. Maybe I might. Oh, okay. Still working on it. Interstellar lore. Let's go on here. Oh my, look at that. Selin, that's her name, okay. Dang, look at that. I see. She was a redhead originally, huh? Good old-fashioned redhead. I like redheads, so I'm down. Gonna make a Greek Julian? Go for it. I pretty much like how the Dark Elves are big-ass, creepy fairies, while Light Elves are horned angels. That's a pretty good design. Or, description. Creepy fairies, yeah. Like insects, almost. Both are after you, too. Both are racist against the Greeks. Unbelievable. When you find her original body, it's burned, but you can still see some of the strands of her red hair. Oh, okay. Alright, Nameless. Well, I hope your stomach feels better. Natural versus advanced architecture? Yeah. There's a good contrast, good area. Alfheim. Moth is good for elf, while beetle is good for dwarf. Yep, have a good night, Nameless. You know what? Maybe I'll call it there too and go eat. My stomach stops growling. But I thank all of you for hanging out with me this late night stream. I'll see you guys next time. Who knows what we'll do? Until then, take care. Bye-bye.